So today I want to talk about one of the most interesting and honestly one of the most intimidating guitars I've ever owned. It's the 2016 limited edition Gibson Firebird with Lyre tailpiece. I will share what I like about it and reasons why I am letting it go. So why did I get it? The Firebird intrigued me because of the shape, and it always stood out to me. It is so different from every guitar design. It looks bold, rebellious, almost futuristic, but still has that vintage vibe. And I also wanted to know what those mini humbuckers would sound like. So what did I like about it? First, the pickups. The mini humbuckers are really something else. They have this bright, clear quality that's different from full-size humbuckers. Clean tones are just immaculate. It sparkles in a way I didn't expect. It's somehow sharp, but not thin. And the neck pickup, it gives that creamy, silky, with a hint of brightness. I just love the neck pickup tones from this guitar. Second, the aesthetics. That Lyre vibrola tailpiece looks incredible. Even if you don't use it much, it gives the guitar this classy rock and roll elegance. The engraved tailpiece, the long slim body, the reverse headstock, everything about it screams character. Third, the vibe. There's a rebellious character in this guitar. It feels punk and classy at the same time. I can see why Johnny Winter made this guitar part of his identity. It's not your typical Les Paul or Strat. It pushes back a little. It makes a statement just by its sheer look and presence. Now, let's talk about the not so fun parts, the reasons I'm actually letting it go. First off, it's a bit heavy for me. Not unbearably so, but enough that during longer sessions, I could feel it on my shoulder and leg while playing sitting. And the way the body is shaped, it doesn't sit as naturally as, say, a Tele or a Stratocaster. I originally thought that it will be similar to a Jaguar or a Jazzmaster, but I was mistaken. Second, the neck. This was one of the hardest parts for me to adjust to. The neck is long, and because of the body design, it feels like it extends even further. I found myself having to stretch my arm more than usual just to reach the first few frets. That constant feeling of reaching made it hard for me to fully relax while playing. The third thing is just nitpicking. It's the reversed headstock. I didn't think it would bother me at first, but in practice it kept throwing me off. Especially when tuning, my muscle memory just wouldn't cooperate. I often mistake the tuning pegs of the G string for the D string and vice versa. It's a small thing, but for me it added to the friction of bonding with the guitar. The fourth thing that I didn't like is the vibrola. It's gorgeous, and the design is simple and elegantly executed, but tuning stability can be an issue, especially if you actually use it. Light vibrato moves are okay, but anything above it is not, and you'll probably spend time adjusting tuning more often than you'd like. So I just ended up not using it. I just like it for the aesthetics. And finally, this guitar, more than any other I've owned, just felt intimidating. Every time I picked it up, it felt like I had to relearn it, like I need to tame it again. Even on days when I played well with it, the next time I picked it up, I felt like I was starting from scratch again. It's not that it sounded bad or played poorly, it's just that the connection wasn't there for me. It's like a wild horse, stunning, powerful, but hard to tame. And when I'd set it down for even a few hours or days, it felt like I lost all my progress and that I have to give a longer time to bond with it again. And that's ultimately why I'm letting it go. Not because it's a bad guitar, far from it. It's actually a fantastic piece, but it just doesn't feel like mine. I've come to realize that not every beautiful guitar is meant to stay in your hands forever. Sometimes they pass through. They teach you something. They remind you what you value, and then they move on to someone who will understand them better. So if you're the next owner of this Firebird, I hope you find in it what I couldn't. Maybe you'll connect with it instantly. Maybe you'll love its quirks or even tame its wildness. Or maybe, like me, you'll just enjoy the ride for a while. Either way, thanks for listening. If you want to hear how it sounds, check out the tone demo video I made using this exact guitar. Clean tones, overdriven riffs, and more. The link should be somewhere on the screen or in the description.